Welcome back everybody to another unboxing video on the Meeple Marathon. Today we have a game that's been out for at least a year now, if not more. This is Jurassic Park Danger Adventure Strategy game. So this is kind of a light-hearted one versus all game. It says 2 to 5 players and ages 10 and up. I purchased this game to play with the family, but we're going to take a look at it here and then going to figure out how to play and do an instructional video in case any of you may be curious as to how it plays. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. For those of you who are curious, I got this at Target, so it's readily available here at most places. Okay, so you can see that there's this modular board that is Isa Nebula, and you get 3 little dino meeples, and then basically one person plays the dinosaur role, and everyone else picks up a role of a character from the original movie. So let's see what's inside. All right, first off we have the instruction manual here. You can see that it's pretty straightforward. Human setup, dinosaur setup, humans how to win, dinosaurs how to win, and then how to play. Dinosaurs, humans, dinosaurs, humans, and then we're done. That's it. So very simple rule book, probably less than 10 actual pages of instructions. Then we've got a whole bag of island tiles here, so we'll take a look at those in a second. Decent little insert here for a mass production game that was holding everything nice and organized. So you could play as Dr. Grant, Dr. Elliot Sadler, Ian Malcolm, pretty much all the characters from the original movie. John Hammond, Lex Murphy, Tim Murphy, Ray Arnold, the lawyer, Robert Muldoon, the hunter, Dennis Nedry. He was always really more of a bad guy. And there's a player board for the dinosaurs. Okay, so there's everybody that you can play as. And then I believe this should be a deck of action cards. And each person's going to get their own unique set of action cards that for the most part are going to have the same options on them, but I believe some are somewhat unique. So let's take a quick look at these. Okay, so again, it's basically just the same portrait that's on the back of all these. So let's take a look at, let's say, Elliot Sadler and Dr. Malcolm here. And there should be some here, yeah. These are the dinosaur backs. Okay, so you can see we each have a run card. Put these down in here. Another run card. Okay. Alright, so here we are different so far. This is climb, a roll of 3+, or distract. Climb, climb, distract. So now we're even. Seems like they're all the same now. Another distract and a sneak. There's another sneak and a sneak, but see their sneak rolls are different. Dino droppings. Okay, so there are a few different give me your hand. Dino droppings, give me your hand. Okay, so each deck is slightly unique. I am going to just point out that the quality of these cards is a little thin, in my opinion. Again, this is a mass market game. It's something you get from Target, but you can see that these are going to bend pretty easily when playing with kids. They're very thin. So let's take a look at what else is in here. We've got our 3 dinosaur meeples, T-Rex, Velociraptor, and the Spitter. So there are those. They are double-sided, so these are nice little wooden meeples. We have a character pawn, I'm assuming one for each different color character in the game. And then we have what appears to be a single dice in a bag. regular D6, and then we've got a whole bunch of tokens here that are already punched out. Okay, and this appears to be the helicopter token. 3 distinct buildings I know that you can flip over so that they're powered or unpowered. Everybody's got a specific goal, so I believe that's what these tokens are for. Once you turn on specific things in areas, it can mean no dinosaurs, so you get to put those markers on them. And then fences. Fences can become electrified, so you would lay these down. That's pretty much all the tokens. Really not a whole lot to deal with there. It's just that they gave you lots of fences and a specific goal token for each person. Alright, last but not least is this big bag of island tiles. And we can see that you normally would set it up. Ooh. So it's kind of like Catan was, where you're going to build a perimeter like so. I have no idea if this is how it goes, but you're going to build a perimeter, and then you're going to take these tiles and you're going to put some around the edges like so. Perimeter, 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 and then you put the center ones in the center. Now this is obviously going to be much smaller than it would normally be, but that's how you kind of randomize the board, is that certain tiles are always going to be in the center, certain tiles are always going to be on the edges. The shape of the map is always going to be the same, kind of that oddball rectangular shape. So most of these tiles you can see, like this is where the spitter starts. There's where the, looks like the raptor pen is, or maybe the T-Rex. No, there's the T-Rex. Okay, here's a Triceratops spot. But most of these are pretty much the same. They have just generic artwork on them, and then you can see there is a fence. This one is unelectrified. You'd put a thing there to electrify it. Or there's a hill you have to climb. And so this is where, like Dr. Grant's, where are some of his climb cards? There, climb, roll a 3+. Again, I haven't reviewed the rules entirely yet, but to get from here into this one, you'd have to complete a climb action. I believe also if you're going from here to here, you'd have to do the same thing. So essentially, here's a start token. What you're going to be doing is completing your personal goal, wherever that may be, and turning on these 3 buildings, all while not being eaten by a dinosaur, and then escaping to the helipad, which I believe, yeah, everybody has to make it to this space at the very bottom. So the helicopter is always going to be at the southern tip of the island. In the process, the dinosaurs can eat you, and I believe it's something like if the dinosaurs eat 3 characters, they win the game. So if your character gets eaten, it's not the end of the world, especially if you're just playing with a single person. You just pick a new character board, a new meeple, a new everything, and you start as a new character. So other than that, it's very straightforward. It's pretty much everybody, it's kind of hidden knowledge. Everybody plays their card down at the beginning of the round, lays a card face down so nobody knows what they're going to do, and you're trying to move around the board as a human and not get eaten by the dinosaurs. As the dinosaurs, you're trying to catch them off guard, predict their movements, so on and so forth. So I am going to clean all this up. I'm going to figure out how to play, and then we'll do a quick video on how to get through the game and maybe how to make it even easier if you have younger kids who may just be interested in dinosaurs but can't understand the complexity of a game that's rated for 10+. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more Jurassic Park videos or more unboxing videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching and have a great day.